Welcome back to Opinionated Sports with Chris. I'm Chris, where my opinion is fact, and it's a fact that your opinion is not. Today I'm going to give you my opinion on a couple of topics. We're going to talk Major League Baseball, we're going to talk NFL, we're going to talk Giancarlo Stanton, we're going to talk Tom Brady. We got a lot of stuff going on today. But first, as always, check me out on the Sports Me app right here, my new t-shirt. Jeff and those guys got a great thing going on. You can go on there. I'm live every day doing debates. But don't get your feelings hurt because I'm out there hurting them. I'm hurting them. So go check me out on the Sports Me app. Also, check out Chris and Chris Dorm Room Sports, where me and Chris, a.k.a. the Almanac, get into it and talk about everything college sports related across the country. Episode 1 dropped last week. We'll be recording episode 2 either today or tomorrow, dropping that out for you guys coming up soon. You can find that on iTunes, Google Play Music, Anchor, everything. As always, you can find the audio to this on Spotify and iTunes, also at opinionatedsports.com. There's links to everything that I'm involved in and a few other things that you guys should probably check out. Also this weekend, keep an eye out. I have an interview coming up with Sports Madness. 2 young kids, if you've ever seen them, they're on First Take, Your Take. They post every week. These kids are amazing. I can't wait to Skype in with these kids and ask them some questions. They're knowledgeable, they're funny, and they're amazing. I'm going to have to dress up for that, though, because these kids are well-dressed. Shirts and ties and stuff, and I wear t-shirts and hats. We got problems. But anyways, that's what we got. Go check me out at any place and everywhere that I am, and we can talk sports. So let's get right into this now. Let's start with Major League Baseball and the Yankees. The Yankees won yesterday. They're now 1 game over 500, 17 games into the season. I need Yankee fans to listen and stop panicking. It's a 162-game season. There's still 145 games left for the New York Yankees. So don't worry about the fact that we're only a game over 500. Don't worry about the fact that 17 games in, the Red Sox are 15-2. There's just no reason to stress that. But what we're going to talk about today is Giancarlo Stanton. As of yesterday, after the game, he's hitting .203 with probably 631 strikeouts. I don't know the exact number. That's as close as anything else. So my issue isn't with Giancarlo Stanton. I have complete and utter faith in Giancarlo Stanton's ability to hit the ball. I don't doubt that. I did worry about his ability to adapt to playing in New York, because not everybody gets it. Just ask Chuck Knobloch, who only had to throw the ball into the stands 1 time, and all of a sudden he couldn't play anymore, and he became a career pinch runner. Just ask A.J. Burnett, guys like that. Alex Rodriguez, who had a decent career in New York, but was never the player he was supposed to be when he came. Some guys just can't play under the lights. I don't think that's Giancarlo Stanton's issue. My issue with the Yankees right now is with Aaron Boone. At some point, you have to scrap your analytics for what you know about baseball and for the eye test. And right now, what I know about baseball is the fact that Giancarlo Stanton shouldn't be hitting in the 3-hole. Period. And the reason he shouldn't be hitting in the 3-hole is because he has Didi Gregorius behind him. Now, Didi Gregorius is a great hitter. Doesn't strike out very often. Great contact hitter with above average power and is very good in the cleanup spot. He proved that last year, and he's playing well this year in that spot. So if you don't want to move him, you have to move Giancarlo Stanton, because they're throwing around him. Because as good a hitter as Didi Gregorius is, he's not scary. He's not Aaron Judge scary. He's not Gary Sanchez scary. He's not even Aaron Hicks scary. Guys who can really just put it out of the park almost whenever they want. Greg Bird, if and when he comes back, is that level of scary. So the problem is that they're throwing around Giancarlo Stanton going under the assumption that Didi's not going to hit it out of the ballpark, which is a safe assumption knowing other guys that could be batting there. So my suggestion to Aaron Boone, and he needs to listen to me because Mr. Opinionated knows all. You got 2 options here. One is to move Giancarlo Stanton to the 2-hole and put Aaron Judge in the 3 spot. Now he has to see a few more pitches per at bat. maybe an extra strike or two, and that's all you need as a major league hitter, is just to see a few better pitches. By putting him in the 2-hole, Aaron Judge protects him. Aaron Judge has proven that he doesn't need as much protection, because right now with Stanton batting behind him, they're pitching around Aaron Judge, and he's still getting hits and hitting the ball cleanly. He's batting over 300 right now. I know it's early in the season, but he's hitting the ball well. A great improvement in contact from Aaron Judge from last year, who was just trying to hit it out of the ballpark every chance he got, and that's where Stanton's at. Option 2 is that you move Gary Sanchez into the 3-hole, keep Didi at 4, put Gary Sanchez at 5, and bat Aaron Hicks behind him. Aaron Hicks is another scary hitter. I know his average isn't as high as Didi's or Aaron Judge, but if you put him in the 6th spot, you put Giancarlo Stanton in the 5 and Aaron Hicks in the 6, Giancarlo Stanton's going to see a few more pitches than he currently does in the 3-hole. And this isn't analytics. This is baseball common knowledge. If you rewind Yankees history about, 8 years, to Robinson Cano. This is what I call the Robinson Cano effect. Robinson Cano, in a New York Yankees uniform, was protected, saw pitches, and was an outstanding hitter. Then he goes to Seattle, he gets his big money contract, and he's above average. He's not horrible, he's still a good hitter, but he's nothing like he was in New York when he was protected and saw pitches. So they need to translate this common baseball knowledge to Giancarlo Stanton and get him out of that 3-hole, at least until he feels confident again. Because right now he's just not confident in his swing. So that's my suggestion to the Yankees. Somebody forward this on to the Yankees upper management so that Aaron Boone can listen to what I got to say. Because I know what I'm talking about. Moving on to topic 2. This is a bonus video today. You got 2 topics, and this is where I'm going to start making people mad. Tom Brady. For those of you who follow my Instagram account or my Facebook account, I posted about this yesterday, but now it's time to go a little bit more in depth than the 1-minute video that I can post on Instagram. Tom Brady has not committed to playing in the 2018 season, but we all know that he will. Why do we know this? We know this because Tom Brady can't retire. Why can't Tom Brady retire? Because if Tom Brady retires and the New England Patriots start a rookie or not top-tier quarterback this upcoming season, they'll have to either draft or pick somebody up in free agency, and they make a playoff run or possibly the Super Bowl, because the run to the Super Bowl in the AFC is not that difficult, as I touched on in the Des Bryant video. If they make a Super Bowl push with somebody other than Tom Brady, it diminishes Tom Brady's legacy. He knows this. Fans know this. Bill Belichick knows this. Robert Kraft knows this. This is the reason that Jimmy Garoppolo's not in New England anymore, because Tom Brady knew that eventually Jimmy G was going to take over the reins as the quarterback of this team, and Brady was going to get forced out. Brady's an egomaniac who will go when he's ready and says he wants to play until he's 50. What he really wants is to play until Belichick leaves, which isn't going to happen, TB. That's not going to happen. Belichick knows who he is. He knows he's the greatest coach in football right now, has been for over a decade. But let's touch on this, because there's evidence, and we have evidentiary proof that Tom Brady is not the end-all, be-all for the New England Patriots. He went down week 1, 2008. Busted knee. Took a shot to the knee, and he was out for the season. In comes Matt Castle. Matt Castle proceeds to win 11 games. He went 11-5 as the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots. Now, they missed the playoffs. And people like to say, well, they didn't go to the playoffs without Tom Brady. I don't care. They should have went to the playoffs. They were 11-5. There were teams in the playoffs that didn't deserve to be there, while the Patriots at 11-5 should have been in the playoffs and could have done serious damage. Had they made the playoffs that year, and Matt Castle made a playoff Super Bowl push, what would have happened to Tom Brady? Because what happened to Matt Castle was He got released. They let him go, and he went everywhere to try to be a starting quarterback in the NFL again. And he just wasn't that good. He's not that good. But Belichick made him look good. The team made him look good. The system made him look good. 2 seasons ago, Tom Brady gets a 4-game suspension. Jimmy Garoppolo wins week 1. Jimmy Garoppolo and Jacoby Brissett split game 2 because Jimmy G got hurt. Game 3, Jacoby Brissett wins. Game 4 is a loss, and Brissett loses that game, but doesn't play horribly. He didn't put up any points. I think they got shut out in week 4 of that year. But it's not like he threw the ball bad. It's not like he had 5 interceptions. He had 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Just didn't play phenomenally. But that makes Jacoby Brissett 2-1 as a starter. This is the Bill Belichick system. And if you watch New England Patriots games, Brady looks great because of the system and offense that they run. More often than not, when Tom Brady throws a pass and it hits a receiver, that receiver is open. He's not feeding passes into extremely tight windows. He's not pre-reading cuts and breaks and routes. He's throwing to a spot that he's told to throw to because the guy will be open, and lo and behold, he is. Now, I say all this not to be negative, because I believe that Tom Brady is still a great quarterback without the system. I think that he is still a top 15 quarterback all time without the Belichick system. With the Belichick system, he becomes an instant Hall of Famer and a talked about candidate for best quarterback of all time. I don't think he is. I think we run into the Joe Montanas of the world who were better quarterbacks and winners, but that's neither here nor there. Listen, New England fans, Boston, Southeast, easy. I'm not clowning on your boy TB. I still think he's great. I just don't think he's as legendary as everybody makes him out to be. He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not Peyton Manning. Those guys, Peyton Manning did it under multiple systems and had great seasons. So he's not a systems guy. And nobody ever had pre-snap reads like Peyton Manning did. He was the best coach on the field of a quarterback of all time. Second to that is probably Jim Kelly, who unfortunately ran into some really superstar teams in the Super Bowl. Jim Kelly was a great quarterback at the line. The K-gun, the no-huddle. He called his own plays. So let's get off the Tom Brady train just a little bit. Let's understand that he is a great quarterback, but wouldn't be elite without Bill Belichick, whereas Aaron Rodgers is elite and Peyton Manning is elite. These guys are what they are. So that's what I got for you guys today. As always, go check me out everywhere you can see me. Come see me on the Sports Me app, opinionatedsports.com, worldofsportsnetwork.com. Check it all out. Go below, click the subscribe button, share this video out there. Let's start some debates out there.